Good Nerve Shabbos or Happy Thursday or whatever, wherever this video finds you. I've been away for a few weeks. I don't know, inspiration just didn't strike, and I got busy and I wasn't able to do this, but I want to come back and do this again, so hopefully you enjoy it. Being that I was away for so long, I have a lot of Parshas to draw inspiration from, so I want to just say something that somebody pointed out to me on Parshas Mishpatim. There's pasuk, it's parak of Gimel, pasuk Hey, Kisira chamar seinacha roivetz tachas masoi. When you see the chamar, the donkey of your friend, crouching, as in like under his load, as in it's too much for him, the chodalto me'azoiv loy, and you'll refrain from helping him out, as in you'll wish to refrain from helping him out because you hate him. Aziv taziv imai. The pasuk says, go ahead and actually help him. And there's a very interesting unglis here. It says, Ari techze chamor de sanach reviat techois tayane. You'll see, this is the exact translation, you'll see him crouching under his load. It is sitmana mil mishbak le, and you'll refrain from helping him out. Mishbak tishbak, help him out. You know, here's where it gets interesting. Mishbak tishbak, unload mad belibach alohi. What's in your heart, what's upon your heart from him. Usaparik ime, and through that you'll unload with him. And I feel like it's a pashup shot in this targum. The Unclus is telling us that when you have somebody you hate and you're somebody you're upset at, and you go ahead and move past it, you're moving a weight from upon yourself. It says, Tishbik mad belibach alohi. Remove what's weighing upon your heart, usaparik ime, and you'll be unloaded with him. The point is that you're helping him out, but through helping him, you're helping yourself move past this era of hatred and this load that you have upon yourself through this hatred of your friend. And I don't want to like make this into a current events type of art, but this is people experience this all the time. They have a feeling towards somebody else, they have a grudge towards somebody else, and really the person that they're hurting most with this grudge is themselves. And when they finally are able to move past it, they're lifting a load not from their friend, they're lifting a load from themselves. And like I think it's like a Chinese proverb. It says, revenge or holding a grudge is like swallowing poison and expecting somebody else to die from it, expecting the person that you're upset at to die from it. In reality, the only person that you're hurting with your own hatred and your own holding of grudges is yourself. That's what it's saying. And you'll become unloaded and free from this moving on of hatred. Anyway, that's Parshas Mishpatim. What I want to say on this week's Parsha is Perek Chav Zayin Pasuk Chaf. The pasuk says, "Va'ata." It's the first pasuk, as a matter of fact. "Va'ata tetzaveh es bnei Yisrael v'yichu elecha shemen zayis zoch." The command bnei Yisrael, and they should take for them pure olive oil, kasas lama'ar, ground pressed specifically for the menorah, lahales ner tamid, to uphold an everlasting flame. And Rashi says a very interesting and seemingly unrelated thing on lahales ner tamid. It says, Madlik, you light ad shetehei shal heves oila me'eleh, until the fire goes up by itself. So I was wondering, I don't know if this is really what Rashi is telling us, but I feel like it's too related to life, to a life struggle, to not be what Rashi is telling us. Very often when people are working on being mechazik somebody, or being mechanech somebody, or being mekar of somebody, they can't really give up what they're working on. They feel like this is their project and they hold on to it. And even when the person is, the person grew from what they gave to him, they keep holding on to this project of theirs. They helped out somebody, and then they keep holding. Oh, this is my project. Oh, let's keep holding on to him and keep helping him out. And that's what Rashi's telling you, though. When you help someone else out, you're madlik him. You set him on fire, because Adam is nimshal eish, because ner elokim nishmas Adam. Until his flame is burning by itself. When his flame is burning by itself, that's when you finish. That's when your job is over and you let him fly on his own. That's something that people don't always understand when they're giving chizuk, when they're giving chinuch, and when they're being makarev, is that there has to be a point where you did your job, you helped the person, and now he's on his own, and let him fly, let him do what he's got to do. The Shalhevis is at this point, let go. You did your job, let go. That's what I felt like is what we're learning from that Rashi. The next thing that I found interesting is, one second. Chaf Ches Aleph. I don't really know pshat in this, but I just had a kasha. It says, "Va'ata hakre v'lecha," and you should bring close to yourself as Aaron, Achicha, your brother, as Banav Itai and his children, Mitaich b'nei Yisrael, from the midst of b'nei Yisrael, L'cha and Oili, to be kahanim for me. Aaron, Nadav, Avihu, Elazar, Yisamar, b'nei Aaron, all these children of Aaron. I just want to know if anyone has any teretz to this. Drop it in the comments. What's this Mitaich b'nei Yisrael? You should be makarev your brother into my service from the midst of Bnei Yisrael. If anyone has a pshat on that, please DM me, let me know, drop a link, drop a comment in the comment section, anything. But there's one other thing that I found to be very true, and I don't know if anyone's going to like this or agree with this or find that it's a little of a contrived art, but I thought it was very, very true. The pasuk says, "Vasisa no va'ata tedaber el kol chachmei lev." This is Chaf Ches Gimel, and speak to all those of intelligent hearts. Is the literal translation. Asher milesiv ruach chachma, which I have filled them with a spirit of wisdom. Va'asu as big de Aaron l'kadshei l'chan eli, and they should make the big day kodesh for Aaron to do the melechas hakahuna. And then in pasuk Hey, it's the pasuk says, "V'hem yikchu es azav." They should take the zav, ves atchelis, ves argam. They should take all these materials, ves talas hashani, ves hashesh. They should be the ones collecting it. And Rashi says, "V'hem yikchu." Those people of intelligent heart, they are the people who should accept these things from Klal Yisrael, from those who are donating the gold and the tchelis and all these other materials for the Mishkan. So I was wondering, what is this? What's the significance that these people who are making the begadim have to go? They have to be the ones dealing with the donors of the materials. So I thought, well, what really is Chachmei Lev? And this might be unpopular because it's a little bit modern day, but I think it's true nonetheless. Chachmei Lev literally means the emotionally intelligent, the intelligent of heart. And some people will call emotional intelligence heart smart. That's literally what it means. And that's why the pasuk is telling, and we all know there's like a difference between intellectual intelligence, like brain intelligence, and emotional intelligence is what allows people to relate to other people, among other things, but it allows people to understand other people's needs and other people's tchunas and what makes other people tick. So that's why Rashi says, who should be dealing with the klal, with the donors for the Mishkan, with those being misnadev, oisam chachmei lev, those people with emotional intelligence who understand other people and understand their tchunas and nefesh, and understand what makes them tick and how to interact with them, those people should be dealing with them, those emotionally intelligent people. We actually see that by Bezalel, he knew each person, their madrega of hisnadvus, what their machshava was when they were being donating things to the Mishkan. He knew what their level of purity of mind when they were giving it, and he thereby used their nadavas for the appropriate thing in the Mishkan. That is an element of chachmas lev, of emotional intelligence, of relating to another person's intentions, and therefore being able to know what the thing he donated can be used for in the Mishkan. Anyway, that's what I had to share. Have a wonderful Shabbos.